In today's video, we are going to cover Kevin Hart's top 5 rules for success. Kevin Hart is, without a doubt, one of the most unique and talented comedians on the planet. In fact, the comedic powerhouse made history as the first comedian to sell out an actual football stadium for a stand-up act. So what makes Kevin Hart so successful? Here are his top 5 rules for success. 1. Never give up on your dreams. Kevin Hart has been told that he wasn't funny. He's been told that he doesn't have what it takes to succeed. He's been told to find something else to do rather than comedy. But for Kevin, these negative statements don't deter him. In fact, they fuel him. Just imagine what would have happened if Kevin listened to the naysayers. He wouldn't have been at the top of the industry today. If you have a dream, fight for it and prove them wrong, just like Kevin did. 2. Keep investing in yourself. Even when he reached the top of his game, Kevin Hart never stopped focusing on his development as an artist. This has been a common theme throughout his journey, despite his early failures. Kevin explained that early in his career, most of his gags were based on generic white people do this and black people do that jokes. He decided to find his unique niche and became one of the most innovative and creative comedians in the world. 3. Don't get cocky. Nobody's going to work harder for you than you're going to work for yourself. Kevin Hart hung street signs about his own movie. That's right, he did. Because he owns the movie, he feels that there's no reason he shouldn't be out hanging a street sign. While it was funny, it was also meant to set the tone that you should be working just as hard as anybody else for your own project, even if you're already successful. 4. Seek advice from other successful people. It's always beneficial to listen to those who have walked the walk. When it comes to comedy, there are a handful of successful people, and one of them is Chris Rock. One time, Chris Rock gave Kevin Hart a solid piece of advice. He told Hart to stick to his guns and back up his brand no matter what. Kevin Hart decided to follow Chris Rock's advice, never joining group tours. Instead, Hart focused on developing his own brand and stand-up act. It certainly worked out as Kevin Hart became one of the most successful comedians to have ever lived. That just goes to show that who you listen to matters. 5. Just be yourself. Despite his short stature, Kevin Hart is big at heart. In an interview with Entrepreneur, he said that he feels like he fits into any and every environment that he's ever been in. And if he wasn't supposed to be there, he made himself a part of it. He never felt out of place, or that he shouldn't be there, or that something's out of his league. Have that mentality. Have the mentality that there's nothing that you cannot do, just like Hart. People may hate you for being different and not living by society's standards, but deep down, they wish they had the courage to do the same. Comment below one thing you learned from today's video. Thanks for watching.